Hi, it's been a little while. So I wanted to do this from the hub of my home. I'm sitting at my actual work desk in my home office, and behind me, my baking station, or the place where I get most of my sanity. I do lots of bread baking and cookies and lots of cooking for the family. And yes, that's a little puppy dog, Ziva, peeking in to say hi. I haven't posted in a while, and the reason is I've been doing a lot of personal reflection, trying to connect dots from my past to my present, trying to understand how I ended up where I am today. And while I can plot things out on a timeline easily enough, and I can recite chapter and verse the chronological order of how things came to be, I'm still at a loss for really understanding how I came to be who I am, or some days how I'm even surviving and where I'm living out here in Arizona. Yes, it's pretty. No, we don't have snow down in this region. Yes, sometimes easier for my arthritis. It's definitely better for my daughter's health, blah, 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 blah. But it's Arizona, and I miss all of my anchors back east. I feel like I'm kind of floating sometimes, unmoored and just lost in what is it I'm supposed to do. I've made a few friends out here, I won't deny that. And many of the people I work with, while I'm not sure I would call them my great friends, are certainly good acquaintances, and it makes the day go by and it makes the work week go by, and all of those things are nice. But honestly, I just, I feel cut off. I feel cut off from myself. I can't connect to this land in a spiritual way. There's nothing for me to look at that says, it's this time of year. Now this is happening. I've tried. I've watched, the saguaro cactus seems to bloom somewhere around the middle of May, which is kind of close to British May Day, I guess. And it's pretty. It's really, really pretty. I'll give it that, but I'm not an outdoors person. In my world, the outdoors is best viewed from behind glass, preferably in a nice hotel. So where does that leave me, and how does all of this relate to being a survivor? And here's the thing. It all relates to being a survivor because I'm constantly triggered. I'm triggered by listening to the news, the orange menace that's inhabiting the White House, IQ 45, I like to call him. He triggers me. His voice is eerily, eerily close to the creeps. And so much of what he says is just such vitriolic hate, and that makes me think of him. I haven't been neurotic about checking the court documents or anything. I mean, the case is officially closed. I do go up to VineLink now and again to make sure he's still behind bars, but I'm on the list that would be notified anyhow. So it's more for just I had a bad dream, let me make sure he's still locked up kind of thing. It's just been a really weird time. And I think it's important as part of what I'm doing on this journey that I'm sharing with you. And thank you again for coming along. I think it's important to note that it's okay. It's okay to not know. It's okay to still feel confused. It's okay to feel lost and unmoored sometimes. Because at the end of the day, I still do come home. I still have my baking station. I still have my family. I still have the puppy dogs, and and I still have things that fulfill my soul on different levels. But right now, I'm in a state of absolute confusion and turmoil, and you know, it almost feels like that point in your life where you're having a midlife crisis, whatever that means, and you suddenly think, am I in the right career? Am I doing the right things? It's not quite that, but it feels a lot like it. it feels just as confusing to me and just as scary. So what's the takeaway? The takeaway from this rambling streams of consciousness is it's okay to not feel okay sometimes. It's okay to not have an absolute plan in mind. It's okay to feel like you're grasping at straws for answers. And it's okay to admit that sometimes, sometimes you'd rather just cry than do anything else. And that's all okay, because it's all part of the journey, and not all of this journey has been pleasant, nor will it continue to be, because life isn't like that. So thanks for listening, and I hope you leave some comments and let me know if you've experienced anything like this too. Have a wonderful day, and I'll try to post more often. Thanks.